Hello, my dear twin flames, and welcome to an energy forecast for the week ahead, in which we will see what's up with your twin flame, with you, and our last card is, as always, the next steps that you can take in order to speed up the process to your harmonious twin flame union. So let's start with the card for your twin flame and let's see what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what's going to come up for them this week. And we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So, lately we've had a lot of cards in previous forecasts on your twin flame side of things where they're kind of going through it. It's like Dark Night of the Soul vibes, a huge spiritual awakening, lots of upheaval. They're realizing things about themselves and life that they never did before. Maybe a bit of a crisis of faith situation. So all this upheaval and all this, transformation, essentially it's them transforming and aligning with their higher self. This is leading them to deepen their faith, essentially, because this is a card of having the utmost faith in the universe, in God, in your creator, that everything is going to work out. And maybe your twin flame doesn't see the way that things are going to unfold right now because that's kind of hidden from them. But they have faith and trust that it's going to happen. So your twin flame is coming out of this, very dark, very gloomy energy, very hopeless, and getting into a more trusting, surrendered, relaxed, and light energy. For some of you, I get the feeling that your twin flame has a plan figured out when it comes to a certain obstacle to your union. Maybe you live in different cities and their job didn't allow them to move to your city to be together. But that's a thing of the past because your twin flame kind of found a way, maybe a position opened in your city so they'll be able to move to you. Or maybe there was a third party situation going on and they're making plans on how to resolve the situation with this person in the most compassionate way possible for everyone involved. So I get the feeling that there is some planning here, there is a lot of thought being put into their next steps, and also a lot of trust because it's going to be maybe a crazy next step. People around your twin flame are going to be like, what the hell are you doing? This next move is going to surprise many people. Maybe not you because nobody knows your twin flame as well as you do. But this next move is going to surprise so many people in their lives because it's going to be a huge leap of faith. But it's going to work out because, that's how it works. You trust the universe, you leap, and the universe catches you. Next up, let's see what's up with you. What the next week will bring for your twin flame journey. And we have transformation. All right. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So something very deep is going to come up this week and you're going to heal something that bothered you for a long time. Maybe you finally reached the core of a specific trauma or issue that was preventing you from taking the next step on your twin flame journey. If you've been feeling stuck, this stuck energy is going to go away as a result of this healing. And something is going to happen this week. Maybe not on the outside. Maybe you're just going to have this huge rush of divine inspiration and it's going to make you see the world through different eyes. And that is going to transform you. And also the vibes I get from this card is that she looks very much like a queen, right? So I feel like this is connected with your power, with you seeing yourself as powerful, with you seeing your worth and value, respecting yourself also. And there's also a cat here, so maybe a little bit of independence as well, especially if you've been codependent and relying on your twin flame for love and validation. That is kind of shooting yourself in the foot when it comes to your twin flame journey. And it's very common, so there's no shame in struggling with a specific pattern. And this is a sign that it's not hopeless. This week, something is going to happen that will help you move past the codependency and you'll be able to enter into new levels of self-respect and self-love, and you'll be seeing yourself as a queen or a king. And that's really good because there's nothing more attractive to your twin flame than confidence and seeing your worth and value. Especially if you had issues in your relationship with your twin flame, with them kind of feeling a bit, disrespectful towards you. That's the key. It's respecting yourself, setting your own boundaries, valuing the gift that you bring in the relationship, which is the gift of you. It's not what you can offer, materially speaking, but, it's offering yourself the way you are right now, the gift of your love. That's the most important gift that you can offer the relationship. And that's so worthy of being valued and respected. And it starts with you. Next up, we have your next steps. Let's see what it is you can do this week in order to speed up the process of your harmonious twin flame union, to take things to the next level. And we have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So this feels like a lovely confirmation card. Like you're already doing something that works. So figure out what that is and keep doing it. That's the way to get success, essentially. Find out what it is that works and continue to do that until you have your end goal. And in a way, you still continue doing that even afterwards because it's essentially getting a new habit. It's kind of like going on a diet. Yeah, you're gonna eat certain foods in certain portions to lose the weight that you want to lose, but you're not gonna go back to like eating junk food every day once you've achieved your goal. You still have, those healthier habits set up in order to maintain. And, maybe you get new goals. When it comes to your body, maybe you want to increase your stamina or whatever it is. So the healthy habits you already have, you're going to build on those for your next level. And that's the same for your twin flame journey. Like you get spiritually healthy habits, and they can be a little more intense when it comes to applying them if you're still in separation, because you need to put on much more energy to build your foundation. But once that's built, you don't have to go back and heal like the no communication thing, because you're already communicating with your twin flame. So you keep doing what you're doing, you keep applying the lesson that you learned, and on top of that, you're going to build the next level of it using those healthy spiritual habits as your foundation. Another piece of advice in this card is not to overthink. That's a huge trap on the twin flame journey. Overthinking things. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Should I send that message? Should I not? And don't do that. Instead of overthinking, just go to the feeling in your heart. Maybe there's some anxiety there. Address that. You don't have to overthink, because your mind is not your guide when it comes to your twin flame journey. It's not going to show you the way. It's just going to confuse you, because then you go into overanalyzing. Why is my twin flame acting this way? Blah, blah, blah. And it's exhausting. And on the other hand, if you use your feelings and your heart as your guide, you can be like, okay, how do I feel when my twin flame is doing that? All right, I feel disrespected. I feel not appreciated. I feel, I feel sad, whatever it is. No wrong answers here. And as soon as you have that answer, you just address the feeling. You make a new choice. You choose to respect yourself. You give yourself appreciation. So you change how you talk to yourself. You love yourself in that space. Maybe the part of you that feels sad needs some compassion, needs, presence. So you take a moment to be present with it. Like whatever it is, it's very simple. When you just address it from a place of your feelings instead of your mind. Because once you address the deeper feeling, then you're just left feeling peaceful, and then you know what the next step is. It can be easy as that. So this is all I have for you, my dear twin flames. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.